Namaste, everyone. Have a seat on the floor wherever you're at. And today, checking my microphone, today, if you would like, please have a block. Be great if you had a block. I'm not sure if a pillow will work, but something that you can kind of grab onto. And also, we're going to be on our knees a little bit like this later. So if you need to get a blanket or something else that you need to kneel on, please do so. Okay, so come on down to a nice, comfortable position where you're sitting down. Close your eyes and check in with how you're doing. Notice any different sensations that are going on in your body. And maybe set an intention of something not necessarily materialistic, but some kind of good energy that you would like to bring into your life. You can open your eyes and let's just start warming up. So inhale your arms up and exhale all the way back down. Inhale all the way up. Really reach up. Exhale all the way back down. Notice how you're starting to get going today. Inhale all the way up. And then take the left hand down and arch over. And by the way, we are going to be doing abdominals by special request. I believe Christine really wants to do this. Today's class, come on back up and go over to the other side. We're going to, yes, focus on strengthening the abdominals, but it's more about the support and using it as a base. And then come on back up. Okay, take the left hand to the right knee, which obviously we need to do. And it's really I've been working on this one for you. I just want you to know. I hope it turns out all right. And then come on back to center, other side. We definitely need a strong core, but it's really acknowledging the base of it and how it's stabilizer, how it is a big stabilizer. And then come on back around. Clasp your hands behind you. Open up your chest. So that's what we'll focus on today. So it's a little different type of class, as you will find. And then bring your hands around. Let's open up our back. Stretch the forearms. We're going to be on our wrist a little bit. So stretch them out. Relax your shoulders. Maybe rotate your wrist around a little bit. Rotate them around the other way. Flick out your fingers so that they're feeling really good and alive. Excellent. All right. Come on to tabletop. And if you have your block or something, a stabilizer that's a little tough, a little rough, nothing too hard, and you're going to place the block between your legs, whether you want it this way or the narrow way, it's completely up to you. I think you have to kind of experiment. I'm going to go narrow because it feels a little, I kind of like the squeezing part of it, okay? So once you get it in there and you know to line up your wrists with your shoulders and all that, squeeze the block and notice how it just kind of opens up the sacrum area, which is kind of the upper butt, I believe is a good way to explain it. And then release it. All right, now let's do a couple of cat-cows. So round your back up into a cat and squeeze the block just gently. It's not about no death grip here, okay? And then come on down to cow. And so by having this block, so inhale, you're stabilizing those lower abs. Obviously, you're getting an inner thigh workout too. Exhale down. But it's kind of an awareness. So inhale again. And when you inhale, a cue that is used is belly button to the spine. It's a cue that's probably used universal. Drop down into cow, crown of the head of the sky. But it's a good one. It's bringing it in because that is the stabilizer. And then exhaling out. Yep. And then come on round again. And bring it back out. Okay, so that was a heck of a warm-up, right? So let's release the block for a minute. And now try the cat-cow without the block, okay? And see how much muscle memory you've done. So inhale, round the back. So you're bringing that belly button in. And then exhale down. And inhale. And exhale. I forgot to do one thing, but we'll do it again and come to a flat back. Okay, let's bring our right foot back, bring the ball of the foot down. Let's just stretch out the lower portion of our body. Okay, stretch it, maybe windshield wiper the heel just to loosen up anything. And then bring it back in. And then the left knee, left foot, left ball of the foot goes back. Stretch it back. Feel that excellent stretch. Windshield wiper. Cool. Okay, come on back around. Okay, so let's just do a quick low lunge from this position, okay? Because I know you guys have been practicing bringing your foot through your hands, right? So let's bring the right foot around however you want. Slide that left knee back a little bit. And then come on up to a nice low lunge. So definitely when it comes to inhale your arms up, and we're going to do a quick twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. When you're working your lower abs, you're definitely using those hip flexors too. So that's why we're doing a nice little bit of long stretch with a twist. And then come on back up. Bring your hands back down. Step that right foot back. Pause for a moment. And then bring the left foot around. Okay. Slide that right leg back. Gently come up. Okay, so you're feeling that stretch in that hip flexor, right? Inhale your arms up. Right arm forward, left arm back. Doing a twist. I'm looking around at you so you can hear me. And just feel that nice engagement of the belly button going to the spine. Come on back up. And then bring your hands back down to the floor. And if you want to bring your right foot next to your left foot, come into a forward fold. Or give our wrist a little bit of a break. And just hang forward, just letting everything go. Taking a nice big inhale and exhale. Okay, bend your knees and slowly lift your arms all the way up. Fingertips to the sky. Come on all the way through. And then come on back around. Okay, really quick because I want to make sure we're warmed up enough to do abdominal stuff. So bend your knees and just circle around. Just moving around a little bit. Getting that center part, kind of stirring something up, stirring up that jam. I don't know why I thought of jam, but that's it, but stirring it up. Okay, come on to the front of the mat. Feet hip width distance apart. Inhale your arms way up. Feel that excellent stretch. Exhale, fly all the way back down. Inhale halfway up, so hands to your knees, nice flat back, crown of the head forward, sit bones back. Exhale down. Okay, step your right foot back. Let's come into a high lunge. We're continuing the stretching and warming up by doing a nice high lunge. Plus, high lunges are just such a wonderful strengthener. Reach your arms up to the sky. And notice, here's another cue I'm going to be working a lot with is if you're sticking your rib cage out, you're like, bring it back in. Okay, so use those abdominals to bring it back in. So obviously you're using that front foot to balance, but make sure you use that back foot to also counteract it. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's do a chaturanga, shall we? So bring your hands down to your foot, by your feet, drop the right knee down, step it back. Okay, let's come to that knee plank. Lower yourself all the way down, tops of the feet to the floor. Bring the shoulder blades down your back. Press your hands into the floor. Lift yourself up. Keep the chin down a little bit. Exhale down. Come on back to that tabletop push-up, and then come on to downward facing dog. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Okay, walk your feet behind your hands, come into a nice forward fold, a very nice forward fold. All right, and then inhale halfway up, flat back, feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Exhale down, stand all the way up, get a little more warmth in the body, hands together, bring it through heart center, and pause. Mountain pose, so root the feet down, take that pause in. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way back down. Halfway up, hands to knees. Feel that nice elongation in the back. Exhale down. Okay, other foot, left foot goes back. High lunge. Line the right knee up with the left ankle. Come on up, okay? Watch the rib, okay? And feel the nice stretch. Wonderful isometric pose. And isometric means when you're holding something which makes you stronger. And it's pretty apparent by doing this high lunge, you're doing it. And the lower you go, obviously, the more it works it. And then bring your hands down by your hips. Step the left foot next to the right. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Okay, inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, let's fly up the way down. Tell you one more inhale halfway up just to get a little bit of stretch in the back and the upper back. Exhale down. And now this is going to be the fun part, you guys. Come on down. There's no great switch here. You're going to come to your back, okay? Whoa, I know that was a bad flow, but as promised, that we were going to do abdominals. Okay. So you're on your back, your feet are on the floor. Okay, start with that. And the cue that I've been kind of pushing today is watch the rib cage doesn't arch up. Okay, so you're using the rib cage to move down. Okay, just feel that rib cage staying down. And take a nice big inhale and exhale and feel the back of your body, especially the sacrum, which is that kind of upper butt area, is really rooting down. And then when you're ready, bring your knees up to a 90 degrees, so like you're sitting, okay? And don't bring the knees way over towards your chest, and don't bring them further out because that'll start really working the hip flexor. See if you can bring it to a nice 90 degree and use the lower abs, okay? And then bring your fingertips up towards the sky. So when you do this, really press, like I said, the rib cage down, the sacrum down, and feel the stability. So your shoulder blades are down into the earth, and there's a stability going on. And just this slight movement, this pose, hopefully you're feeling this in that lower abdomen, okay? And if you want to go a little bit harder, you can bring your arms up over your head, okay? And just feel that. That takes it another degree more, okay? Okay, dead bug time. So bring your arms up. Dead bug, or what I would prefer calling, is laying down bird dog. So take your right arm over your head and your left leg goes out towards the end of the mat. And you can, if you drop your leg down, you're missing the point. So lift the left leg up just a little bit and then come on back up. And then take the left arm, right leg. Okay, and you see why I had you warm up your hip flexors, but see if you can focus more on those lower abs. And then come on back up. And then right arm, left leg. Really, yeah, that feels really good, doesn't it? And then come on back up. We're going to do a few of these, okay? So inhale, right? And then exhale. Inhale. Just to get the muscle memory going. Exhale, the stabilization. Inhale, left arm, right leg. I stopped telling you what to do. I hope you're doing it right. Exhale, watch that you're not moving the knees too forward, okay? Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale. You can squeeze your legs together too if you want to. Inhale, and I forgot to mention that you can use a block. Exhale. Okay, one more round, okay? Right arm, left leg. Inhale. Come on, I know you can do this. Exhale. Left arm, right leg. Inhale. And exhale. All right, bring your feet back down to the ground, huh? So take a nice big inhale and exhale. Okay, now you're going to take your feet up towards the sky. And again, it's not too far forward. And maybe in this case, you may want it a little bit closer to the floor. And by the way, you can't. No, I was going to say put a block between your leg. Forget it. You can't do that because we're going to get mobile. So notice this too. So it's pretty obvious that you can start arching your rib cage up. So bring that rib cage back down so that it's nice and stable down there. Okay, you ready to do some mobilizing? All right, so we're going to do bird. This is kind of kick bird dog now, okay? So right arm and left leg go down. So inhale, so now you have the straight leg, okay? And then exhale back up and down. Inhale. Let it hover over the ground a little bit. Exhale. Inhale. Yeah, I just love doing these stabilizations. They may seem very simple, but I think you are grasping on that by doing something nice and slow and mindful, you are actually probably getting into better habits when working the abdominal area. So I'm assuming you're working with me. So I'm at left arm, right leg. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to keep going. This is too much fun, right? Exhale. Oh, you can squeeze those legs when you come to the top. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, right? Inhale. And exhale. Okay, bring your feet back down. Maybe let your knees kind of fall in. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Okay, really bad transition, but go with me. Come on around to tabletop again. All right, here we go. We're at tabletop. Now, for the heck of it, if you can, I was just looking at my notes and I forgot to do this. Grab your block again, and like we did earlier, put it between your thighs. So now that we're actually feeling that lower back, we're going to continue training it. I'm actually glad we kind of got to this point. So curl your toes under, okay? Let's start with a cat-cow. So round your back like an angry cat. Exhale down. One more time, round your back. Just so you do, are you feeling your belly button going up to your spine? Exhale down, so you're getting nice and stabilized. All right, next time, So you got your feet curled under. You ready? You're going to round your back and lift your knees up just a little bit. And then come on back down. We're going to do a couple of these, okay? Now round your back, and it's more, not necessarily rounding the back, but the belly button goes up into your abdominal, okay? Getting nice and stable all around. It's the transverse abdominis is the name of the girdle light. You're working with me as I'm talking, right? Is what we're working, which is that it wraps all the way around. So inhale and exhale. So we're getting a little bit more of a arm movement too, arm balance. And then one more time, I'm telling you, getting good muscle memory. You know what? For the heck of it, let's do one more. What do you say? So just lift off a little bit. And then come on back down. Okay, get rid of the block. And you can sit on back. Stretch everything out in the back part and your arms if you need to. You can roll your wrist around if you'd like. Okay, come on up to your dog. But be mindful as you do this, okay? So you're up into your tabletop. You're curling your toes under, just like you had that block. Now squeeze the belly button up to the spine. It's helping you lift up. We're focusing on the abdominal working. So take a nice big inhale and exhale, just stretching everything out and relaxing. Okay, when you're ready, walk your feet behind your hands. Excellent forward fold. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. And come on all the way up. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Hands in the prayer. Bring your arms through. Okay, let's do a balance pose. So we're going to do twisted stork, since we kind of started doing that earlier. So come on up on your toes, back on your heels, feeling the bottom parts of your feet communicating. Okay, so I'm going to start with my right leg, which probably looks like your left leg. I believe it does. And lift it up. And remember, if you need to bring that toe up and down, that's okay. Now bring your arms up, okay? And maybe this is where you're at today. That's okay. Left arm forward, right arm back. Gently twist around. And remember, stare at something on the floor. Take a nice big inhale and exhale, using the abdominals to help with the stabilization. And then come on back up. Anybody want to give me a foot thing? Maybe? Okay, maybe not. It's okay. We're still working on that. We'll get to it next year. We'll all have it by next year. So stick with me, okay? Up on your toes, back on your heels. Okay, other side. Okay, so lifting the knee up, making it parallel to the floor if you can. If not, that's all right too. Arms up. Right arm forward, left arm back. You know, the fact that you're even attempting to do something like this says a lot. It's a wonderful thing to even try and do something that's called a twisted stork, because we're certainly not built like twisted storks, but we're attempting it. Taking a nice big inhale, exhale, hold yourself there, using the abdominals, right? Come on back around. I'm going to try the other foot. Okay, right? That side's better. Great. Okay. Come on up to the front of the mat. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fly down. Feel a stretch in the back of the legs for a moment. Hands to your knees. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Come on down to child's pose. And I'm giving you forewarning. This child's pose is a really good break. I'm kidding. But, you know, just like I said, I was going to help get everybody ready for abdominals. Okay. So guess what time it is? It's time for plank. So I'm going to give you guys, you people, all kinds of variations. So one variation in plank is certainly doing the knee push-up. This is great. This is fine. Another one, if your wrists are bothering you, come on down to the knee Sphinx, okay? But make sure you're not sticking your butt up, but you have your elbows are underneath your shoulders. You can also do plank from this position, okay? Or you can do plank from the full position. So pick your poison, so to speak, and we're just going to hang out here, okay? So pick your plank. I'm going to come all the way up and position myself that I'm feeling nice and strong. So again, the butt is not up. This is not a downward dog, okay? And I'm using, again, the lower abdominals. That belly button is holding yourself up. So keep breathing. Okay, and maybe your heart rate. Now watch that your shoulders don't go, like your upper thoracic spine, you're not ducking in, but keep breathing. Now, for those that are super strong, you can widen your arms out and your feet out a little bit. You can walk your hands a little forward, walk your feet out so you're kind of almost in a star position, keeping the butt down. Keep holding it, you guys. Keep breathing and feel those abdominals really work. Okay, we want to have stability there. Keep breathing. A few more seconds, I swear to God. Okay? All right, come on down to child's pose. Take a breather. Nice big inhale. And exhale. All right. You're lucky I'm not super strong, or I would have held you there for a little longer. Okay. Come on down to your belly. Okay. We'll do a couple of Cobras, and then we'll get this to doing some other stuff. So let's bring our tops of our hands to the floor. Okay, so the fingertips are facing back. And then lift your arms up. So your palms are up to the sky, okay? And then lift your collarbone up. And just start by feeling that. Just holding that up there for a moment. So working, obviously, that upper spine. And then come on down. Okay, let's come up again. Inhale up. We're going to do this a couple of times. Just start with the upper spine. Let's just focus on the, I should say the upper back. And then exhale down. So, you know, again, it's like this may not be core, but we want the back to also be stability. Inhale up, hold it up there, and then exhale down. All right, this time, if you would like, you can lift your thighs up. So bring the arms up, the thighs up, hold it up there for just a moment. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. And this is the time I'm not going to tell you to keep your ribs in. And then come on down. All right, let's go up again. Inhale up, lifting up. And then exhale down. Let's just make it dynamic. So we're working it a little bit. Inhale up. So now we're working that other part, the back part of the transverse. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up and let's hold it. Lift those thighs up. Lift those arms up. Make sure you're not straining your neck. Keep breathing. Maybe you're shaking a little bit. That's okay. And then bring your palms down and rest everything down. Whoo. And you can move your sit bone side to side. You can windshield wiper, whatever you choose to do, that's okay. Okay. Karate chop your arms out to the front of the mat. Okay, and here we go with the swimming bird dog. Okay, right arm up, left leg up, hold it up there, and then bring it down. And then inhale, left arm, right leg, hold it up, exhale down. Inhale, right arm, left leg, hold it up there. Move that glute. Exhale down. Do you feel your lower back working? Inhale, left leg, left arm, right leg. Come on back down. We're gonna do a bunch of these. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Come on back down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Come on back down. Now, obviously, if you're feeling any kind of pain, stop. Right arm, left leg. Come on back down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Come on back down. Right arm, left leg. Hold it up there. Hold it. Come on back down. And then left arm, right leg. Hold it up there. Keep holding it. Come on back down. Now, hold on a second. If you can, I'm going to give you a little bit of a challenge. See if you can go at a little faster pace. If not, just continue doing the right arm, left leg nice and slow. Okay? Here comes the swimming part. Okay? So I'm lifting up, okay? Right arm, left leg. So it's a swimming movement. And it's definitely, I'm not going to tell you this is easy, but it's a stabilization, working the whole back. And then obviously, as you continue to get better, you can keep the hands, they're not touching the ground. The legs are not touching the ground. And you just keep going. Whew. Right? All right. Okay. Come on back down. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper. I've decided we're going to do those every class because we're going to have the strongest back in the history of mankind. All right. And then come on back down. Okay, bend your right leg. Clasp your hands around the ankle. Let's stretch out the old quadricep and hip flexor. As you have all realized, we've been working a little bit. And opening up that shoulder a little bit too. And then switch sides. Okay. And remember, you're pressing your foot into the hand. You can certainly do both legs if you want. Just hold it up there, getting a nice stretch. Taking a nice big inhale and exhale. Okay, come on, back to child's pose for just a moment. Just to stretch everything out. Oh, yep. Yeah, let's just hold it here for a moment. Because we definitely were working that back a little bit, huh? Walk your hands over to the right. Let's get a little bit of a side stretch too. And then come on over to the other side. Stretch it over. Okay. We're not done. No, sir. Okay. This is the knee part I was telling you about. So if you need to put something under your knees, like roll your mat or whatever, and grab your block or whatever it is that you're using. And if you don't have one, that's all right too. Okay, so we're up on our knees, and hopefully this is okay for everyone. And take your block, and you're holding it, so you're not grabbing the block, but your palms are pressing into it. Okay, and just feel it for a moment out with your arms out, and you're definitely pressing in. Okay, and you're feeling that lower abdominal. So we're going to do some mini cat-cows. So inhale your arms up. Okay, so you're pressing the block, and then exhale and just roll a little bit. You're not bringing the block all the way down, just to shoulder height. Okay, and then inhale up. Okay, reach it up, press the block, exhale down. So now we're kind of getting the six-pack abs. okay? Inhale up. And exhale down. Yeah, this is the nicer version of doing crunches, right? Inhale up. And then exhale one more time down. Getting nice and stable. Okay, so relax the shoulders. All right, we're going to do a twist. So again, you're pressing the block. So if you're twisting, you're not twisting all the way around, right? You're keeping your pelvis forward, okay? So I'm going to go to the left. So twist to the left, inhale. So you're really engaging the palms while you're doing this. Exhale forward. Inhale to the other side. We'll just go side to side, okay? Watch the hips stay forward. Exhale forward. And feel the obliques working. Inhale. Pressing the block. Exhale. Inhale to the other side. Keep pressing. Relax the shoulders. Exhale. Now we're going to do a few of these, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Okay, inhale. Keep pressing. Exhale. Inhale to the left or whatever side you're on. Exhale. Inhale. And you do not have to go at my pace. You can go slower. Exhale. I don't want you to go faster though. Inhale. Feel the lower abs. Exhale. Inhale. Yeah, we're working it, right? Exhale. Can we do one more, please? Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. All right. Okay. How you doing? You doing okay? I hope so. Come on down to your sit bones. Bring your feet around. Okay, let's just do a nice quick opener. So just open your chest up a little bit. Whoo, right? You can do that sunbathing pose. So I'm just relaxing with my chest open. Okay. Let's go down to, oh yeah. Soles of the feet to the floor. I forgot. So now that we're really getting strong in our abs, let's do boat pose. So remember the spine. It's like, again, you're like pressing to the floor and the rib cage is in. It's the same idea, okay? Lifting up, okay? And remember we were doing the chair on the ground? We're kind of using, because we're on a little bit of a tilt, you may feel it a little bit more in your hip flexors. But as you maybe get the legs longer and straighten, you'll feel it right down in that lower abdomen. So keep breathing. Come on, hold it, everyone. Inhale. And exhale. Come on, back up. Soles of the feet to the earth. Hug the knees. Wow, huh? Okay. Now you are going to round the back like an angry cat. Lower yourself down. You're so strong now, maybe you don't have to grab the back of your legs. If you do, that's all right. But I'm making you think about how this whole area needs to be a great stabilizer. Okay. We are down on the ground and feeling good. Let's stretch our hips out. Cross the right leg over the left knee. Okay. And then lift the left leg up. Clasp your hands. Throw a nice little. We probably were working the hips a little bit by doing all that. So just let's open up. Release a little bit. Relax the shoulders down. And then let's bring the foot down, uncross your legs, pause, okay. Take the other leg over and do what feels right for you. If your shoulders come off the ground, please keep your shoulders down and just have your knee going out to the side. In time, you will work up to that. Oh, I got a, I think I got a nasty message up there. Can I go see? Okay, hold yourself. I don't get very many comments, so I really appreciate it. I love jam stirring. That was fun. Lindsay, I hope you're not like still there. I appreciate you guys talking to me. It's lonely in this room. Okay, come on down, pause, feel it. Right? Quick bridge, grab. Now, by the way, I kind of like doing this cue a little bit better. Grab the sides of your mat, okay? By the way, when did you have time to chat with me? You should be doing that's okay. Keep the soles of the feet on the floor. Lift the pelvis up, and you can grab the sides of your mat, okay? So in kind of in the spirit of this class, let's kind of get the glutes going a little bit, because that is kind of around that. It is part of the core, okay? So drop the hip bones almost to the floor and then lift them back up. Okay, really rooting your feet nice and evenly, okay? So inhale, exhale, just do a little bit of these pelvic movements. Watch the knees that they don't go in or out, but really working the glutes a little bit. Keep working it up and down, nice and slow, so you can feel all the different muscles that have to work. And it's probably the transverse is in this a little bit. Transverse abdominis, that girdle-like thing I was telling you about earlier. And then hold it up there for just a moment. Take a nice big inhale and exhale, and then lower yourself all the way down. Okay, bring your knees into your chest, and you can rock side to side. Yep. All right. Let's bring the soles of the feet to the earth. Tee your arms out, okay? And then you can walk your feet almost as wide as the mat. And then just drop your knees over to the left and just hold it there, okay? Just let's do a nice holding twist for a moment, just so we can work things out. Shoulders stay on the floor. Just feel that whole side, that opening up. And then slowly come on back up and drop your knees over to the other side. And just hold it there, releasing. Letting your body just do what it needs to do in order to adjust. And then come on back up and straighten the legs out. Let them fall open, arms down by your sides, palms up. So I'm in the process of reading all these documents about Shavasana, and that these doctors put together with all kinds of research. And it's proven over and over again that this particular pose, the final pose, Shavasana, also known as corpse pose, is just amazingly wonderful for your whole being and for your health. So without getting into details, close your eyes and just feel the rise and fall of your breath. And notice the nuances of your body just relaxing. Your skin feels like it's just going down towards the floor. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. And I'll recommend that you stay here for another 5 or 10 minutes to really, really let this pose seep into your whole nervous system and your body. If you need to get going, you can start moving your fingers and toes. Just bring a little movement into your body. And when you're ready, you can roll over onto your side. Slowly, slowly, slowly. When you're ready, come on up to a seated position, just like we started class. And notice how relaxed you feel. Again, going back to how wonderful that pose is for our well-being. And remember at the beginning of the class, I asked you to set an intention, something that energy that you would like to bring into your life, or recall it. Bring it back to mind and hold it in your heart. And bring your hands together and inhale compassion to yourself and exhale compassion to the world. Namaste. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the abdominal class. Please make comments. I sincerely appreciate anything. I really enjoyed doing research and getting ready for this abdominal class. So bring it on, give us the likes, and keep on coming back, right? Right. Have an excellent day. Thank you, Christine.